whenever you see a Jin in a regular ass costume, you know it's gonna be some shit. Anyway, welcome to the channel and thank you for joining me. I realized that I was wrong about Tekken 8. Now I know what you're thinking. What do you mean you're wrong about Tekken 8? So I got to Tekken God Supreme recently with Elisa, and it affirmed something for me because I also got to Tekken King with Mirazo, or Miaris, however you say her name. I realized that the skills don't exactly transfer over the way that I thought they did. Like, I thought if you got to GOD or you got to like Tekken God Supreme and then you played like your lower ranked characters, that it was just free. It was a cakewalk. It was like, you know, fuck it, you can just blaze through. But I realized that when you get these characters to such a rank, it's not just, okay, it depends though, if you actually want to learn Tekken or if you just want to like fucking like roll your face on the controller and like, you know, flowchart your way. If you want to do that, then I guess it doesn't matter. But if you actually like want to learn Tekken, like these skills don't exactly transfer over as much as I thought they did. Like, you're still up there, but you need to get yourself more familiar with the character than your other characters. Like, I thought I would just be able to run through Tekken King, and just because, you know, I got Tekken God Supreme, but it's not been like that. It's actually been a challenge. It was actually a challenge getting to Tekken King. And Mirazo is not the only character that I realized that with, because I grinded Reina to Bushin on a fresh account, so I literally played from zero. I got Yoshi to Kishin. Yeah, I just realized that it's not what I thought it was. That you should need to familiarize yourself with these characters. Just knowing the basics isn't enough. Like, it isn't gonna do enough for you, because the people who have gotten up here, even if we say this is still low or mid-level Tekken, they have still grinded themselves like up here. Like, they're still, it's not sweet up here, basically, is what I'm trying to say. You still run into a lot of the problems, like a lot of the people still play how they're gonna play it. But it's just very interesting to note that Tekken is not, it's just not what I thought it was gonna be when I got to the next rank. Now, the state of Tekken right now is very interesting, because you have a lot of people hating on it and saying it's like complete gutter trash, and there's a lot of issues with it. Now, me being a newer Tekken player since about 2024, I want to say, I may have a different opinion than some other people, but I want to say that I don't think Tekken is lost forever. When you play this game, you do run into a lot of people who do flowcharts, of course. You run into a lot of people who do like just cheesy bullshit to get where they are. You run into a lot of people who just who do whatever they want or do whatever they think is fit to win. Like, they don't care about learning the game. They just want to abuse their character's powerful things, use that system to their advantage, yada yada. But you run into other people, right? You run into people who do want to play Tekken, quote unquote. They want to, like, I don't know, man. I don't know how to describe it. You just got to know what I mean. I'm sorry. Maybe someone in the comments can do it better than me. But there are people who want to actually, like, play and learn this game and, like, be skillful in it. Like, there are people who care still. They're not just trying to slop flowchart, heat dash their way into a high rank. And to those people, like me and others that I play against, this game can be interesting, because when you run into a player like that, it's way more fun than running into the other guys, right? Because you're like, wow, this guy's actually this guy's doing a lot of cool stuff. He's playing very solidly. How do I beat him? You actually have to turn your mind on, and if you don't turn your mind on, well, then you just get washed, and you just kind of, maybe you don't know what happened, but that's part of that accountability that we always talk about, right? You gotta take some accountability, right? But regardless, this game is not lost forever. This isn't even the worst fighting game like shit I've played. Like, even though it's kind of ass sometimes, like it's not everything people are saying it is. It's not everything people are saying it is, even though it is some of the things. Just know that I still believe in Tekken. And maybe you should too. So, what's next for me? Well, I have gotten Tekken God Supreme. When I originally started playing Tekken 8, I wanted to get to Tekken King. That was my goal. But once I got to Tekken King, I kind of fiended for some more, so I got to Tekken God. And then when I got to Tekken God, I was like, damn, maybe I can get to the next rank. So I got to Tekken God Supreme. That was a nasty one. So I got to Tekken God Supreme. And actually, before I got to Tekken God Supreme, I was like, I want a second character at Tekken King. I want to prove that I can do it again. After proving that I can do this shit again, I was like, what do I do? I got to Tekken God Supreme. After that, it's GOD time, baby. I need that coveted GOD, right? Now, after I get the GOD, because I will be getting the GOD, I don't know entirely, because there's a lot of other games I'm interested in. And Tekken was never... It was something that I didn't think I would love, like I ended up falling in love with. And so I enjoy it a lot. So when I say what's next for me, it's like I'm actually not entirely sure myself. I'm kind of theory crafting in this video what I want to do next. There's a lot of other games coming out. I'm more of a 2D guy myself. Regardless, I cannot doubt that I feel like I have a pretty adequate amount of skill in Tekken. And so I feel like Tekken deserves for me to keep playing it. I think we're gonna see how season 3 hashes out. Maybe I should try to get God before season 3. We're gonna see how season 3 hashes out when it comes out, when we get another announcement. And I think I'm gonna decide from there. Because I'm just not entirely sure. But one thing I am sure about is that combo just dropped. But one thing I am sure about is that I'm ready for Marvel Tekken. I'm ready for Marvel Tekken. Regardless, that's not what we're talking about right now. I kind of think that's it, actually. Honestly, thank you for joining me all today. Hey, all you people, won't you listen to me? Anyway, thank you all for joining me today. I've had a great time. I've had a great time for everyone who's been joining me, and I've had a great time playing and learning Tekken, even though sometimes it's not a great time. Sometimes it's a shitty time, but occasionally it's a very good time. So, until next time, it's been your boy Big Fish. You gotta pay for DLC, but what?